Hi Cindy, this is going to be your 30-minute gentle somatic yoga practice. So first of all, just come to a comfortable seat. Can either be sitting on the floor or sitting in a chair. And when you're ready, close your eyes. I'm just going to take a minute here to let go of anything that's going on in life and just be right here in this space. And then we'll take 3 cleansing breaths before we start our practice. So we'll take a deep breath in and then we'll exhale. You can exhale through an open mouth if that feels good to you. So deep breath in and exhale, let it go. Deep breath in and exhale. And one last time, deep breath in and exhale. We'll start by bringing our chin to our chest. Having a good posture, relax the shoulders down and away from the ears. Feel that nice stretch in the back of your neck. And then we'll roll our right ear to our right shoulder and pause there. And then take your chin up and your gaze up towards the ceiling, being careful to protect your neck here, so we don't want to go too far back. And then we'll roll our left ear to our left shoulder. And then we'll bring our chin to our chest. So we're going to make this one continuous movement. So right ear to right shoulder. Roll the head back, the chin comes up. Left ear to left shoulder and chin to chest. Let's just do this a couple more times. Opening up the neck muscles, releasing any tension. And the next time your chin is to your chest, we'll pause, take a breath here. And then we'll go in the opposite direction. Left ear, left shoulder. Gaze goes up, chin comes up. Right ear, right shoulder, and chin to chest. Just moving in very slow motion. There's no need to rush. Chin to chest, ear to shoulder, chin goes up, other shoulder and down. Let's do that one more time all the way around. And then we'll end with our chin at our chest and take a breath here. Moving down into the spine. If you're sitting on a chair, we'll put our hands on our knees and we'll bring our feet out wide. So the first thing we're going to do is just slump forward, bring the chin to the chest, roll the shoulders forward, curl through that back. And then the opposite of that, we sit up straight, bringing the chin up. This time the shoulders come back, chest goes forward. And chin to chest, shoulders forward, navel to spine. This is like cat-cows, but we're just doing them in a seated posture. So sitting up, the shoulders come back, the chest goes forward. And the other way, shoulders forward, chin to chest, curl, curve that back. Let's do this a couple more times in each direction. So we're slouching forward, shoulders come forward, chin to the chest. And then we're coming up straight, bringing the shoulders back and the chest forward, the chin comes up. All right, do that one more time in each direction. And when you're complete, come back to center, leaving the hands on the knees. We're going to lean to the side, move the rib cage to the side. So imagine your rib cage sliding away from the hip, going to the right side. We'll do that on the left side, bringing those ribs to the left. Your head goes to the right. So we're just going back and forth from side to side. Concentrate on moving that rib cage from side to side. And being gentle with your body, not taking it deeper or further than it's comfortable to go. So we're not looking for a big stretch, we're just looking to move with comfort. And let's do that one more time on each side. And then back to center. Putting those two postures together, let's start by chin to chest, bringing the shoulders forward, curling the back. And then as we sit up, we're going to lean, bring the rib cage to the right, head to the left. And then we sit up and we're bringing our shoulders back, our chin comes up, shoulder blades reach towards each other. And then the opposite side, going over to the left with the ribs, head to the right. And then coming back forward again. So let's just make that one continuous movement. So we start slouching forward, shoulders forward. Then we come up and slide the rib cage to the right, head to the left. Sitting up, we bring the shoulders back, the chest forward, the chin up. And then rib cage to the left, head to the right. And then come back to center, chin to chest. So let's make that one continuous movement like a circle. So chin to chest. Sitting up, rib cage to the side, sitting up taller, shoulders back, chest forward, opposite side, reaching with the ribs, and then collapsing forward. So just take that all the way around. Moving at your own pace, but remembering not to go too fast. We're just working through the spine here, moving it in different directions. And the next time you're forward with your chin to your chest, just take a breath here. And we're going to go the opposite way. So chin is to the chest, shoulders are forward. We're going over to the left side with the ribs. And then we're coming up with the shoulders back at the chest forward, the chin up. Over to the right side with the ribs, left with the head. And then rolling forward with the chin to the chest, shoulders forward. Left side. Coming up to center, shoulders back, chin up, chest forward. Right side with the ribs. And then we're collapsing forward. Once again, just do this at your own pace. Manipulating the spine, moving energy through the body. And wherever you are, let's just go one more time around. Coming back to center. Sitting up straight. Leave your hands on your palms. Just checking in with the body. Take a couple of breaths here. And then before we move onto the floor, we're going to do a spinal twist sitting in that chair. So let's twist our body around to the left side. Take that left hand and drape it across the back of your chair. And just come into this spinal twist. Not going too far. Just moving in comfort, no stress. Relax the shoulders, feel the rotation of the spine. And then we'll gently come back to center and we'll twist around to the right side, taking that right hand up and over the back of the chair. Sitting up straight, relaxing the shoulders down and just getting that rotation in the spine. Couple of breaths here. And then we'll gently come back to center. Now find your way down onto your mat. Just laying flat on your back. And as you're here, we're going to check in with our body. Just notice any sensations that you might be feeling. Notice the curve in your spine. Noticing the shoulders, the hips, and the feet, comparing the right to the left. Taking a couple of breaths here. And then as we're here, we're going to bring the left knee in towards the chest. Bringing the hands onto the shin, interlacing the fingers, and just checking in here, noticing how your body's feeling. That right leg, the toes are pointed up towards the ceiling. We'll raise that right leg up towards the ceiling, lifting that leg, holding it there for the breath. Toes are pointing up, and then slowly and gently we're bringing that leg back down onto the floor. As soon as that heel hits the ground, we're going to relax all parts of our body. And perhaps we notice that we get a little less space between the knee and the shoulder of that left leg. Roll the toes of the right leg to the outside of your mat. And then lift that right leg. Notice what muscles you're using. Hold it there and take a breath. And gently lower it down. When it hits the ground, relax all parts of your body and take a breath. Rotate the toes toward the inside of the mat. Lift the leg off the floor. And then slowly and gently bringing that leg back down. When it hits the ground, go ahead and relax your entire body. Let's bring both knees in towards the chest. Rock back and forth. Massage out that lower back. Take the left leg out long. Bring the hand, interlacing the fingers onto the right shin. Left toes are pointed up towards the ceiling. Lift that left leg up off the floor and hold it for a breath. And then slowly and gently lower it down. When the heel hits the floor, relax all the muscles in your body. And take a breath. Rotate the toes toward the outside of the mat. Lift the leg. And then slowly and gently release it down. Relaxing when it hits the floor. Noticing the position of that right knee. And take a breath. Rotate the toes of the left leg towards the inside of the mat. Lift the left leg up off the floor. And then slowly and gently lower it down. And as it hits the ground, relax your whole body. And take a breath. Bring that left knee in towards the chest. Let's bring our hands onto our knees and make some circles. So circling the knees around to the right side. And then back to the left side. Bring the soles of the feet onto the mat. I'm going to work with the spine here, doing some pelvic tilts. So first of all, roll the lower back into the floor. Notice that the hips kind of roll up and in. And then we go the opposite direction, rolling the hips down, creating that arch in the lower back. So rolling the lower back into the mat, hips and in, and the opposite, roll the hips down and create an arch in the back. We'll do that 4 or 5 times. Just releasing the muscles in that lower back, manipulating the spine. As we do this, notice that as you create the arch in your back, your chin comes towards your chest. And then as you lower the hips toward the mat, your chin is going to kind of come up towards the ceiling. So we're moving all the way through the spine. Chin goes down, and lower back goes down, and chin comes up. Do that a couple more times. And come back to neutral. Let's take our legs out long. Let's check in with the body. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Noticing if anything has changed. Scanning for sensations in the body. Perhaps you feel that energy moving, or maybe some tingling or some warmth. Just connecting with your body. Now we'll move into the shoulders. You can keep your legs out long and straight, or you can bring the soles of your feet back onto the mat. Take both of your hands up towards the ceiling. Palms are facing each other. And take your awareness into your shoulders and let the shoulders relax. Maybe you feel them moving down closer to the mat. And then take your attention to your right shoulder and lift it up off the mat. And then gently set that shoulder down. Same thing with the left. Lift the left shoulder up and bring it down. Right shoulder up and down, left shoulder up and down, just moving at your own pace. Just loosening up the muscles in the shoulders. Let's do that one more time on each side. And then come back to center. Rotate the palms so they're facing the bottom of the mat. Bring both hands down towards the hips, keeping your arms long. Let the hands land by the hips. Then we pick the hands up, take them up through center, and let them fall up over the head. And lift them up, coming up through center. Palms go down by the hips. Lifting the hands up, take them up over the head. Back of the hands land on the floor. Do that a couple more times. And then just meet me with your hands up towards the ceiling. We're going to rotate the palms so they're facing the top of the mat. Doing the same movement, bringing the hands down by the hips. This time, the back of the hands land on the mat. We pick both arms up, they come up through center, and the palms of our hands go up above the head and land on the floor. Hands come up and they come down by the hips, back of the hands on the floor. Up through center, palms come up above the head. Just doing that a couple more times. And then when you feel like you've had enough, we'll take our hands out to the side in a T. So arms are extended out from the shoulders, palms are up towards the ceiling. Bring the knees in towards the chest. Coming into a spinal twist, we're dropping both knees over to the right side. And feeling that nice twist in the spine. Breathing in and out. If this creates too much tension in the front of that shoulder, you can always bring that left hand down towards the side of the body so that you can feel that twist but without so much tension in the shoulder. Take a couple of breaths here. And then as you're ready, if you've moved the hand down by the side, bring it back out from the shoulder. And we'll bring both knees back together and let them drop over to the left side. Letting the knees relax to the side. Feeling the opening in the side body, in the front of that shoulder, and moving the arm if you have too much tension in the shoulder. And just relaxing and breathing. And as you're ready, we'll bring both of our knees back to the center. Let's wrap our arms around those knees, give ourselves a big hug. Lift up the head and then lay it back down. Bring both legs long on the mat. Let your arms relax next to your body. And as we come into the end of this short practice, we'll do a body scan, checking in and relaxing all of our bodies, starting with our toes. Relaxing the feet, the ankles, the calves, and the shins. Softening the knees. Relaxing the thighs and the hips. Letting the belly be soft. Releasing that lower back. Relaxing the shoulder blades, the upper back. Softening the chest and the shoulders. Upper arms, elbows, lower arms, wrists, hands, and all the fingers. Relaxing the muscles in the neck and the throat. Moving up into the jaw. Relaxing the muscles in your cheeks and your lips. Feeling the air as it goes in and out of your nostrils. Relaxing your ears, your temples, all the muscles around your eyes, your forehead, the top of your head, and the whole head, the whole torso, both of the arms and both of the legs being totally relaxed. And as we come to the end of our practice, I thank you for allowing me to be your guide. You can stay in that position for as long as your body needs to rest. And once again, thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.